Good morning, guys. Top of the morning to you. Have a little coffee here. That coffee's getting cold. Yeah, I'm back in the old Chaz swamp. What time is it? Got up at 3 a.m. this morning. It's 6:01. 6:01. So I got plenty of time. I'm going to walk clear down into the swamp all the way to the, it's like a cul-de-sac turnaround down there. And it's a gated, a cabled off road. I'm on Bridge Road 3 is what I'm off of. It's the furthest, pretty much the furthest west end of Chesapeake Swamp. And it just is no man Yeti land out here. I mean, it is wild out here. But this is a big hardwood swamp. There's some hickory nuts down here. And I didn't see a lot of acorns in here. I saw a lot of game. I had a possum in my trap this morning, and I let him out. Normally, I load him on my truck and take him to this park that I go to and release them out there. I just got too many around there. They're digging up the whole yard and everything else. So I try to get them out of there. So, yeah, I seen a marsh rabbit. It was right by the chicken coop when I opened up the chicken coop this morning, and there was a marsh rabbit there. And coming in here, I seen a cottontail rabbit on the road. So the game is moving this morning. I'm going to try to target some squirrels. I got something that might drive them. I might drive them a little crazy here. I spray painted this black. It's one of them little dog toys, critter toys. And in the bottom of this thing, they got a it's a pretty good predator call. This thing too will drive the squirrels absolutely nuts. I've taken one out. I've got it here in my pack. It makes a really nice predator call, these things. And took a 3/4 PVC pipe and a coupling. And over the pipe, I cut the pipe bead long. Well, let me show it to you. Instead of sitting here talking about it. Here it is, here. I spray painted this, no, I didn't spray paint. I covered it with Gorilla Tape. Yeah, I covered it with Gorilla Tape. And down in here, this makes an excellent predator call. And in here, if you can see it, that little thing right there, is one of these squeakers that come out of one of these squeaky toys. You get it for your dogs or cats. It smells kind of painty though. I hit it with some enamel paint, flat black. Anyway, I'm going to take both these little tools in with me and let it get good and quiet in there and then hit it. But what I did here is on the end of this pipe, I put a piece of, this is just a coupling you can pull off of here. It's not glued on. And I put a piece of Gorilla Tape over that, and then I trimmed it with a razor blade. And then I took my heat gun and just put a little slight hole in there, just for that little thing to slide into. And then I put a little bit of quick cement on it, you know, like that really fast setting cement, Loctite cement I put on there, just a little bit on to hold it in. And then I just slid this on, and then I covered it with Gorilla Tape. Excellent call. But I can't shoot bobcats in here. I want to get a bobcat, but can't shoot bobcats in here, and you can't kill a fox in Florida. Believe it or not, they've still got that old rule in there. No fox killing in Florida. So anyway, I'm going to just go back in here. If I see a pig, I'm trying to take a pig. And, yeah, I'll try to get me a pig and see what's going on in there. If not, we'll try to shoot some limb rats. and we'll see how it goes. I'll see you in the woods. Well, it's going on about 9 o'clock, guys. Haven't heard any squirrels barking at all. I've heard no pigs in the bush, nothing yet. So I think I'm going to have me a cup of tea. I did hear 2 owls over here talking back and forth, and then I heard back over here one of those big affiliated woodpeckers just jackhammering a tree. But what I got here is my hillbilly stove. This is made out of a seafoam can. You know, that additive you add to your gasoline. I've made several of these and they work good. This is 2 inches tall. This portion here is the top. And they got a plastic piece on there. You just take that off. And this is 2 inches tall. And these are 1/8 inch holes, but I think 1/16 inch would be better. So lay this out a line all the way around this thing, 1 inch. 1 inch from the bottom. And you start here with there's 16 holes here. So you put a hole here, then you come across over here, directly across, eyeball it, put another hole, and then you split that in half, and you go hole here, and then you split that in quarters, and do that, so forth. So you end up with 16 holes. Yeah, I just keep this stuff in my backpack and fill it up to about here. See, the holes are here. And there's a little space, there's about an 1/8 inch space between that hole, this outer wall, and this interior wall. So keep your denatured alcohol down about here. Make sure it's level. Make sure your stove is level. And I got a little striker here. There she goes. These are very efficient stoves. Let it warm up a little bit. See if you can't catch the entire forest on fire. No, don't do that. It'll work, and see, now it's starting to purge out the sides. Won't be long, guys. We'll have a cup of nice hot tea. And you can buy those coffee pre-packed ones, are round disc and sandwiched up. Or you can get a little muslin cloth, make a little muslin cloth and put your tea in that, or your coffee in that, and drop the whole bag in there. So what I'm going to do here is enjoy my tea. I've been chewing on some cashews. You know, I thought maybe if I chewed on a nut and then acted like a squirrel, you know, I would attract some other squirrels, but no, they're just not here. I don't know. I don't see any acorns in here at all. So if you don't see any acorns, you're not going to see any pigs, you're not going to see any squirrels, you're not going to see any deer. So what I'm going to do here is enjoy my tea. See, it comes out them holes down there. Very efficient little stove. I've made like 3 of these. So if you need one, let me know. I'll give you a stove. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my tea, and then I'm going to go about, I don't know, 300 or 400 yards, 500 yards that way, and set up again. And I got my little chair here. This thing is really nice. It's got a strap on the back, but I like to put it against a tree. And then I can lean back. Into it. And it's just this thing is just as comfy as can be. You can sit here for hours. Yep. I got my squeaker here, foot operated. Usually squirrels hear something like that, and they will come down to investigate. Like, what in the heck? And sometimes it really pisses them off. They just come down or run down a tree and look at you and bark like crazy. But there's just no limb rats in here. I've heard nothing, so. But I'm enjoying it out here. I mean, it's nice. It's just as calm. It's overcast. It's a cloudy day. I got rain coming in at 2 today. But it's only 9 o'clock now, so. I mean, look at this water, guys. I just put it on. Look at it. She's already boiling, guys. Listen. That's hot. That's hot. And then just that little bit of fuel I put in there. That's hot enough. I don't need that boiling hot to steep my tea. But I've used this thing on a lot of camping and fishing trips. It's so easy. I throw it in a pack. I got this pack here. If I wanted to run away from home, yeah, I could live off in this pack here for a long time. And this fuel here, that little bit of fuel I put in that cup, this can here lasts you forever. And it's good to keep it in this can because this thing does not leak at all. Alright guys, I'm gonna enjoy my tea here and I'll move on down and see if anything will pop out. Trying to wait him out, guys. He's sitting right up. He's right up in there in that little cluster of leaves up there. And I didn't see him run out of there. I've been sitting on him for 20 minutes here, waiting for him to make a move. I'm sure he's laying up there flat on a limb. I tried to come in for a better shot, but I screwed up. I should have sat right here where I'm at. Picked him off from here. I don't know, it's starting to sprinkle or a little bit rain, so I don't know, it's coming in early. I think the weatherman lied to me again. Anyway, I'm going to hang in here for a little bit, see if we can't pick him off. He should get, their memory's not very long, so hopefully he'll move here in a minute. Well, guys, either he snuck out on me and I didn't see him, or he's still up there laying flat on a limb. Either way, rain's picking up, and it's a pretty good band coming in off the Gulf. I saw it on radar this morning, so I better slide on out of here. Call it a day. I thought I'd get one bagged here for Miss Daisy. She says to me, what are you hunting for? I said, pigs or squirrels. Well, what are you going to do with them? I said, I would probably go ahead and eat them. Yeah, well, you're going to be eating them by yourself. I said, wait a minute. If I wrap that squirrel in bacon and bake it, you're going to want it. She said, no, that's going to be all yours, buddy. She's getting spoiled, guys. She really is. Oh, well. He ain't moving. Or if he did move, he snuck out on me and I didn't see him. So, all right, I'm going to pack up and head to the truck. Well, Woody, you usually bring me good luck. What happened? What do you mean you don't know? Quit shrugging your shoulders. You don't know. Did you like hunting with me today? What's your problem? You look terrible, Woody. You look terrible. Were you drinking last night? Did you get any sleep? I told you to get 8 hours sleep every night at least. You don't remember me telling you that? Oh boy. You look terrible. Have you been smoking that loco weed? You've been hitting the crack pipe? See, that's the problem, Woody. I told you stop that. Quit drinking. Quit drinking. Get off the crack pipe. Quit taking Xanax and Oxycontin and all that stuff. You hear me? No, you never do. You don't listen. You got a head as hard as a hickory stump, don't you? Oh boy, Woody, I don't know. I don't think Woody's fixable, guys. I really don't. I've been talking to him for years. He normally brings me good luck on these hunts. But, yeah, it's raining. So I'm done. 2 hunters just came by in 2 different trucks. First guy stopped. We BS'd a minute, and he said, "You see anything?" I said, "Yeah, 1 squirrel." And I said, "These things been hunted hard." I said, because they're not barking out there. They're not. He said, "Man, this thing has had way too many hunters in it." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I heard some shooting on over there earlier. Just 1 shot. So that must have been a kill shot, I guess." I'll know when I get up to the check-in station if somebody got something. But yeah, this place is kind of I don't know. It's been worked hard. But anyway, it's good to get out. You know, get out in the woods. If nothing else, sit down and eat some nuts, and act like a squirrel and have some tea. You know. Alright guys, that's about it for today. Not disappointed really. I just enjoy getting out, you know. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Stay out of trouble, and please keep your titty out of the ringer, okay? That's all I ask. And have a Merry Christmas too, guys. And a Happy New Year, but I'll probably see you before then. Later.